Hey there everybody, welcome to Azure Gaming. Today we are back with Pokemon Scarlet Shiny Only. It's episode 36 and it's Carkol or Bust. Except we phased. So I told you guys I was going to test a sandwich and it literally just ended. I was testing a rock sandwich. I didn't know how I liked it. I bought a couple ingredients for it. And instead, I phase. Instead of finding a Carkol, which I did one whole 30-minute sandwich for rock, I instead see this guy staring at me with his stupid face. Alright, so Makuhita is not a bad shiny by any stretch of the imagination. He really isn't. But he is not the shiny we were trying for. So unfortunately, we did phase, and I think it's because the sandwich just ended and he happened to spawn, which does suck. But also it's a shiny. But it also kind of sucks. But it also is a shiny. Like, you know, this is the tough part. Now, thankfully, when we look at our team, fighting isn't something we need. So this guy is just kind of here. And so yeah, we literally caught him right off the bat, and that's good, but also kind of bad. So let me get out of this danger zone really quick. So obviously my rock sandwich is down, so now almost anything can spawn. And I wanted to test the rock sandwich. Sorry, I tested 2 rock sandwiches. Let me correct what I'm saying. I was technically just testing run. But let's talk about this, right? So I bought enough ingredients for the rock sandwich that required. Let me go into the picnic really quick before we talk about rules or anything. If there are 2 sandwiches I was considering for encounter power rock. Rock like really can't spawn much else. And power 2 is the most we can get, right? So the 2 sandwiches we had available, one had a lot of one ingredient, or a lot of one ingredient overall, and that was noodles. 6 noodles, then marmalade, mustard, peanut butter. I thought that was pretty good. But I also noticed there was the Ultra BLT sandwich, which I went into a sandwich shop when I was buying ingredients, and I actually got access to. So I made a regular 6 noodle, 1 marmalade, 1 mustard, 1 peanut butter sandwich. And it wasn't bad. I didn't hate it. But then I thought, wait a minute. I should have access to this number 74 Ultra BLT sandwich, which we see here. Which, okay, not the most like impressive thing, right? But it has a lot of ingredients and it's kind of odd to stack, but you can still stack it, right? So in a weird way, it's not bad. I just have to throw away the top bun because the top bun is either awesome or destroys the sandwich. There's no middle ground, right? So I can just build it here really quick to show you, right? So though it's silver pick, as you can see, we've done 2 sandwiches. I made 1 regular and 1 of this to see which one felt better to build. This one isn't too bad. It's just a lot of steps. And yeah, I was hoping the basil was going to not be an actual ingredient. Like, cause like you have, it's not hard to build because you have the tomatoes which create this bottom platform. The bacon are just giant slabs that you just slap down and they still create giant things. The cheese, again, pretty flat, pretty easy to lay on top of the bacon. The problem with the lettuce is it does not seem to really want to stick. It's really kind of annoying. And the bread will sometimes launch it, from my experience. So I'm keeping it open-faced like this. And this makes a pretty good rock sandwich, right? But that is a lot of ingredients, and the noodle one felt easier. But I bought I think I bought like 4 sandwich worths or 3 sandwich worths. worth, not worst, worth of the Ultra BLT sandwich. So I thought I might as well get my money's worth while I have it, you know. So there's Encounter Power Rock, Capture Power Fairy, and TC Power Grass. Doesn't really matter. So obviously we are still mainly looking for Carkol. But we are spawning a lot of these little groups of guys, as you can see. So yeah. Also, every once in a while, a Larvitar can spawn because the sandwich does affect him a little bit. So yeah. I'm just glad it's not night. Night was really giving these guys like a slight blue tint some of the time. But thankfully, the nice part is these guys, the little back, like 2 rocks that make up its butt, you see there, those things never really shone in the moonlight. So that's how I was checking to see if they were shiny at a distance. But yeah, I tested each sandwich, making them, and then obviously I used them. Oh, I guess I could have just backed out after I made them. But yeah, no shiny Carkol. Yeah, I am also keeping an eye on the roly-colies because we could technically come across a shiny one of them. But yeah, you never know. But I guess maybe let's take a minute. I'm gonna run around still and shiny hunt. This Makuhita is not in Legends EA, by the way. So this is a great Pokemon to send to home as a sacrificial pawn. Speaking of which, let's go over the rules, guys. I'm still gonna run around and look at Pokemon, but you see the rules on the screen. If you need to pause, please do to read it. Whoa, I almost just ran into someone. But yeah, please pause if you need to read them. The rules are pretty important to understanding the next coming part we are about to discuss, which is progress punishments. I'm gonna pick and reset really quick. I just went to boxes accidentally. Speaking of progress punishments, page 1. Unlock Kitakami, get a dupe shiny, send a Pokemon to Pokemon Home, and complete 9 story points has made us send 4 Pokemon to Pokemon Home so far. Unlock Blueberry Academy, catch a shiny, complete Victory Road, complete Path of Legends, complete Starfall Street, go down to Area 0, complete Kitakami story, Blueberry Academy story, and fail to catch a shiny of the remaining ones that if we complete, we have to send a Pokemon to Pokemon Home. Page 2. Have 10 Pokemon knocked out and have 25 Pokemon knocked out has sent a 5th and 6th Pokemon to Pokemon Home. But failed to catch 3 shinies. Have 3 dupe Pokemon, which if we get this Carkol will actually trigger. Get 5 dupes, do not get a shiny within 4 episodes. That's actually reset to 0, but it was 2 episodes prior to the recording of this, so I thought I'd keep it. Have 50 Pokemon knocked out. Have a transfer 10 Pokemon, have 100 Pokemon knocked out, transfer 15, get 7 dupes, transfer 20, get 10 dupes are the remaining ones that could affect us. Now, challenges. Pichu gave us our first one, catch shiny Igglybuff, we did that. Shiny hunt using the Masuda method, we're trying to get a flame body mon so we can do that. Have 25 episodes under 50 minutes, we're at 17 out of 25, hopefully we had 18th this episode, maybe not. Chunaleap, catch 3 dupes, if we get Carkol, that will also complete that. If you have a challenge for me in the shiny only edition of Scarlet, comment down below. Alright, so obviously we're looking for a blue Carkol. Right, now if we get a roly-coly, it will also work. It still counts as a dupe. Because when it comes to dupes, we go by species unless they can branch. Unfortunately, these little guys cannot branch. And yes, occasionally these guys up here do spawn. And if I see them, I will try to check them. And then I'll run back this way. Oh shoot, I did not see roly-coly there. I just jumped down right on. Hey little buddy, how you doing? So yeah, I've done 2 sandwich worth. Testing each one. I'm going to use the ingredients for the BLT sandwich because I have them. I don't like it. It is a lot of work and it's a lot of steps. But I bought a bunch, so yeah. Dude, I am very afraid of like phasing again. Thing that sucks is now, like, we phased on a Makuhita. Thankfully, it's another Pokemon we can send to Pokemon Home, because I do not believe I actually have a Makuhita or a Hariyama. Let me double check. I just opened Pokemon TCG Pocket. Wrong app. trying to open up Pokemon Home. Uh-oh. Okay, but we have 1 in 819.6 odds here because we knocked out 60 plus, as well as we have the shiny charm. So that should, and if we're spawning about 10 or 12 of these guys per like reset, sometimes the reset isn't that efficient, but we see like 12 to 13 of these guys, we should only look at like 85, 90 resets, you know, fluctuating obviously, but we're not getting consistent even with the Rock 2 sandwich, which feels kind of bad. I'm bringing up Pokemon Home so I could check Makuhita, so I'm a little distracted. But I was just getting done with the other sandwich. You saw it literally just right after it ended. And I saw the Makuhita with the gloves, and it is what it is. I'm hoping we don't have a Makuhita. If I do, I'll have to evolve that thing to Hariyama, but yeah. By the way, I am thinking off camera I should try to do some of the Terra raids to try to get some candy and some items. Because if I need to start evolving Pokemon to like evolve them so I can send them to Pokemon Home, it might not be bad to try to get some extra candy just to be safe. Hey, low kicks, could you know, I'll phase again. I'm down with phasing if it's low kicks, because I will use low kicks. I like low kicks. Common Rider-esque design. I don't see any other spawns. I am going to picnic reset. All right, I'm in a Pokemon Home app. Let me see. I do not have a Makuhita or a Hariyama. Okay. So if we dupe on another one, we're chill. Obviously right now, Carkol or even Roly-Poly is what we're looking for. We 100% need a Flame Body, and with this having an outbreak right now, this is our best shot. Now, like I said, I've done 2 sandwich worth testing each one. I just realized I probably could have backed out, but I'm an idiot and didn't realize that at the time I was doing it. Oh god, why is there so many fish spawning? Oh sure, I just ran into a Carkol. Hey buddy. But yeah, so we're 1 in 819 odds. 800, let's just call it 820, right? 820. I'm hoping we can find a shiny one. And why it would be a dupe and we'd have to send something to Pokemon Home. I'm okay with that because there's still another shiny right now I really want to go for. I'm stuck. There we go. And that is Bisharp. Bisharp has an outbreak going on, and King Gambit would not only be a perfect Pokemon for our team, but it'd also be a Pokemon great for Terra Raid dens. So, I really think it is worth going for. See, a part of me, Carkol, I feel like I can shiny hunt Larvesta or Carkol all day and not worry about it. Right? I could just do rock sandwiches. I can run around. A part of me, despite spending as much time as I have, kinda wants to pivot and go after Bisharp. Because in the long run, I feel like Bisharp is a better Pokemon. I've also just spent so much time. Oh, no, it's raining. It's raining. All right, so now that it's raining, one of these guys will be dyed blue and will be shiny. That's how it works, right? Okay, we're gonna reset in the rain and watch. Time to become shiny. By the way, us getting access to another story progression point is big because of Makuhita, but I'm not going to go use it because Carkol shiny is far more important. You're not shiny. None of you are shiny. Oh, if I jump on there, it stops raining. That I just noticed. You're shiny. Dude. Roly-Polies, one of you could be shiny. Actually, technically, even though Roly-Poly would meet the criteria, it would technically be a phase if I summon a Roly-Poly. Because Carkol is my outbreak. So a Roly-Poly being shiny would still be a phase. Just a welcome phase. You know? The Roly-Poly can yell at me and be like, "It's not a phase, Dad!" I'd be like, "Okay, Roly-Poly, I'm sorry. It's not a phase, buddy." Dude, I feel like this is one of the longer hunts I've done. Like, I'm even using a level 2 sandwich, I don't feel like we're isolating very well. It's just the sooner I get Carkol done, the sooner I can go and try to go after, Bisharp. Which, in the long run, having a King Gambit, like a fully trained King Gambit, would be a way better Pokemon than a Colossal. Even though I've never used Colossal before in a playthrough, and I kind of want to use that as my fire type over Pyroar or Houndoom. Houndoom obviously in the thing, but yeah. Not to mention it doubles up as having a Flame Body Mon. Or technically it could get Steam Engine. I mean, oh, that was a poor jump. Yeah, I just don't... Shiny Roly-Poly! We phased on a Roly-Poly! What in the world? Roly-Poly is here! But... this is a dupe, by the way. Oh, dude, this isn't Carkol, though. Do I just go and still go hunt? Hold on. Let's first catch this bad boy. So, we got Roly-Poly. That's a second shiny, but a second phase on who we're going for, which is Carkol. Now, here's the thing, right? I could still go after Carkol, because Roly-Poly can be a sacrificial piece. I don't have a shiny Roly-Poly. Because I have the sandwich going, I'm still gonna hunt. But by the way, shiny Roly-Poly has been added, and it has heat proof, but when it evolves, it technically would get Flame Body. How much is this rock sandwich? I just don't want to race. 17 minutes. We'll do 17 more minutes of hunting. Hopefully we find a shiny Carkol too. Okay, hold on. Let me save. And let me do this really quick. I'm backing out to this menu so we can talk. You can see it's 9:10 p.m. Okay, because I don't know if things will progress. That counts as a dupe. Straight up. So we have gotten 3 dupe Pokemon now because of that. Which means that completes another progress punishment. So we will have to send another Pokemon home, but I can always just send that Roly-Poly. And all the other dupe categories jump up to 3. 3 out of 5, 3 out of 7, 3 out of 10. Once we transfer another Pokemon to Pokemon Home, that'll be a 10th Pokemon, you know, or 7th Pokemon out of 10, you know. Yeah. But I still have access to the sandwich. We are very deep in this Carkol hunt. And we might as well keep going for it. Because if I can get a shiny Carkol, I can have the whole evolution line done. And the shiny hunter in me says if you can get the whole evolutionary line done, do it. But we have phased twice now on my Carkol hunt. One on Makuhita and one on Roly-Poly. All done in the same episode. Although, how much of a phase is it really when you get just the pre-evo? You know? It's not really that big of a phase, but... Yeah, dude. We should be super deep. We're 1 out of 809, 820. I'm not going to call it 819. Again, I'm just going to say 820. But the big thing, right, is like... That's not shiny over there. Let's go check over here. If we get another Roly-Coly, I can just evolve one all the way up to Colossal. So that's not a bad thing. And we have a lot more Pokemon that we can send to Pokemon Home as sacrificial pieces if we start getting a ton of dupes and stuff. But how have we phased on a Roly-Coly and not get a Carkol? I have spawned, I want to say, close to like 600, 700 Carkols. I know we're still under odds, I believe. But like... Yeah, we're getting close. I might still make one more sandwich after this. This might just be like a super episode, like super long. Because I'll be honest, I want both a Carkol. I want to complete the evolution line while we have access to it, and I do want that Bisharp. As long as we don't phase on something else. There's only a few Pokemon I would be okay with phasing on. It would be depressing, but one would be low kicks because I've always wanted to use a low kicks. This would be an opportunity if I phased on one. Because truth be told, right, I am just going to picnic reset again. Out of my current team, not to diss any of them, there's a few Pokemon I have used in previous playthroughs. You know, I have used Gengar before a lot. I have used Driftbloom in previous playthroughs. I've used Go-Go. I've never used Pyroar, really. But, like, I really am just not a big Pyroar fan. And the Mega Evolution did nothing to aid that, I'll tell you that much. But... yeah, I don't know. I find it rather, I don't know. It's not my favorite fire type. Meanwhile, I never, in Sword and Shield, never used any of the line of Roly-Coly, Carkol, Colossal. So if I can get the shinies here and be done with them, but also maybe run a Colossal over the Pyroar, I'm okay with that. I'd be very happy. That's why I would love to get another Carkol, or it could even be another shiny Roly-Coly, and I will just train it up and have one Colossal, and the Roly-Coly has to stay a Roly-Coly to send it to home as a sacrificial piece. So I'm hoping I can get a Carkol shiny so I can evolve it. Now, if I get another Roly-Coly, I can just evolve it. It's whatever. Oh, yeah. I've got 2 shinies this episode. It's amazing. It's super helpful in progressing stories. But also, I am in a slight pickle because I want a shiny Carkol. I want another one so I can turn it to a Colossal and still have that Roly-Coly. How much time do we have left? 11 minutes. But I also want to go for that Bisharp because I would love to have King Gambit. I don't have a Steel type nor a Dark type on my team. Right? And King Gambit is so strong that it just would be worth it. you know, and Colossal could be my fire type slash egg hatcher as well. And I, you know, my flame Polymon slash steam engine mon. And I would love that. Yeah, none of you better be pink. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad thing if one of them were pink, because I could use them as a send to Pokemon Home Pokemon. But I've already got 2 shinies. I'd rather not phase on another, if I'm honest. And this episode is titled Carkol or Bust. I don't know if I said that because of the hecticness of the beginning. So no matter what, we will get a shiny Carkol. Even if I have to get another Roly-Poly and hatch it, we are getting a shiny Carkol. Damn, dude. See, I don't know if running along like this is better for respawning and despawning than the picnic reset. Because it seems to work wonders down here. Because I can just run along them, double check that I don't miss a shiny. Like there isn't some light playing a trick or something. You know? Oh. Stuck on that rock again, man. That one rock down there destroys my ever-living soul every time I get caught on it. Then I head back to... But I feel like I'm wasting more time than if I just picnic reset. You know? Yeah, let's just go back to picnic resetting here. I do need to look around. Because technically they can spawn on this level with me. They can spawn up here. And then they technically, I mean, they can spawn all the way like over here-ish. They can spawn down here. They can spawn a little bit over on this island, which is stupid. Look at you. Actually, I need to stop playing around. I have a limited time. But yeah, running around, I'm just afraid I'm gonna miss a shiny. But yeah. See, hold on. I just thought about this. That Pokemon, Roly-Polies are spawning over there. I wonder if I'm going a little too far. Only the Carkols that are spawned because of the thing are getting the boost. So like these guys I think are affected by the shiny odd boost. These ones up here are as well, as far as these ones here. But I don't think the ones like all the way over here are being affected. See, because other Roly-Polies are spawning. Same with the one over here. They're spawning with Roly-Polies. Oh, you Phalanx, calm. Oh, Phalanx. Bro, you don't want to be shiny for me and ZA. We can't talk, okay, Phalanx? Okay. So I'm thinking I might be overstretching myself. I think it's only these guys in like this small perimeter. Like these guys are spawning here and these guys that are spawning up here are the ones, yeah, because look over here, they're spawning with Roly-Poly, they spawn with Roly-Poly down here. maybe I'm wasting too much time by overextending myself. Maybe I should just be looking at the Carkol that spawn around. Now, obviously, I can't stop getting the stupid fish to spawn. There's a roly-poly and electrode. See, there's a roly-poly, though. I don't know, man. Because in the outbreak, like, area... Like, are these guys within the area down here? I just don't know. And see, those guys down there... Oh, I just fell. Hey, buddies. Like, these Psyduck and junk down there are spawning. Oh, no, it's turning night. They're getting that ever... I mean, I don't know if it's just my monitor or if your guys seeing it, but do these guys all have a slight... Like, a slight bluish tint to the siding? Obviously, when you look at the back, like the butt area, it doesn't. The head doesn't. And those change when it's shiny. When it's shiny, the whole midsection turns blue. Including the two little butt back plates and its head all turn, all turn blue. And actually, I can just show an example really quick. Here. I had this teed up in case I needed to. The shiny, because we've already have one, the head turns blue, and so does these little, like, butt plates. Like, that whole part turns blue. But as you can see on the non-shiny, like, you see how that one over there in the distance looks slightly bluish? The back plate didn't. It still looks black. Or charcoal color. So, like, at the end of the day, I'm not tempted. Like, I think I just need to stick in my area and be a little smarter. We've already got 2 shinies, that's awesome, but this episode is going far over 50 minutes because I want to get a Carkol shiny. And maybe at least get the Bisharps knocked down. See, like, I shouldn't be coming over here. I need to stay focused on these guys right here. I'm just not spawning enough of them. Dude, I have a Encounter Power 2 sandwich for Rock, which should be spawning, like... ...66% of the spawns, I think, should be Rock Pokemon. See, I think this guy down here is also affected by it. Because see, roly-polies are spawning over there, and that's where I phased. Please, just a shiny Carkol. That's all I need. Or another shiny roly-poly would be acceptable. Take a lot of evolving and a lot of leveling up, but it's worth it. Yeah, I think those guys down there are also being affected. And with the fish down there, I think my best bet is to go against this wall, picnic reset. See, but I feel like maybe I should be respawning up top, picnic resetting up top. Because I think as soon as I spawn down here, I'm spawning in, look at these guys. I spawned in a bunch of non-rock type. Yeah, maybe I should be resetting up here. Alright, let's try resetting up here. How much more time do I have on my sandwich? See, but then I spawned these guys over here, which isn't in the thing, and I'm not spawning guys up here because I'm nearby it. Shoot. Maybe I need to spawn like respawn slightly away. So look at all the guys spawning in. Yeah, maybe I'm being dumb by spawning dead in the center of it. And maybe I should just be spawning outside of it. And maybe I should have recognized this earlier instead of playing around with the stupid sandwiches. Oh, I can ride Koraidon here. Don't tell me what I can't do. I have a Koraidon. I can do whatever I want. Alright, let's try the picnic reset here and see what happens. You can literally see I'm still messing around with spawns and junk on this thing. Okay, not exactly what I wanted to have happen. Okay, these guys up here spawn. That's good. I thought I had enough space. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, did not mean to click that. I meant run. Yeah. Come down here. Look at all these guys. Yeah, I think picnic resetting here, jumping up and letting them spawn is the best bet. Oh, I didn't check how much time I had left on my sandwich. None. Oh, I need to actually reset. No wonder I'm getting a lot of non-spawns. Either those guys look shiny. Alright, let's go work on it. So, there we go. So I'm gonna make sure I burn through all the stuff for this Ultra BLT. I think I have enough to make one more sandwich after this. But yeah, I just wanted that Carkol, man. I mean, we've already got 2 shinies this episode. Makuhita right at the beginning, as well as a Roly-Coly. But if I can get a Carkol and complete the entire line, I'll be super happy. Like, that will be such a big, awesome moment to have a whole evolution line done. You know? Because that's something I will never have to worry about again. You know, and any other shinies I find for those guys, I can always just give away. You know, I can be like, you know, anyone need a shiny Roly-Coly or, you know, you go over there. Oh, I almost screwed up. Oh my god, the count is on! Don't tell me that actually will show up like that. Oh my god, it does! That is stupid. That is so stupid. I love it. Oh my god, it does show up. Yeah, behold, the best sandwich ever. You want more bread with your bread on the side? Yeah, my character makes a really derpy face. Cute though, she's still cute. But she does make a little bit of a derpy face. Alright, Counter Power Rock. Let's get back to work. So right off the bat, looks like we can spawn some over here. Roly-Coly there. Maybe I should try to, like, here-ish? Got 4 here, no shiny. 5, 6, 7. No shiny. See, and I run over here too much and I get those guys spawned in. Let's just picnic reset. Yeah, I'm gonna get a Carkol, man. Hopefully the Bisharp doesn't take as long. I still have enough for one more sandwich. Unfortunately, I think it's another reset. Yeah, I think as soon as I spawn and start to spawn stuff in, I need to hop up to that middle section here. And this will allow me to kind of see over the land. And how little everything spawned. What the world is going on here? Oh, it's because I spawned a bunch of these guys down here. So yeah, maybe after I spawn in, maybe I do need to run up here. Try to force more spawns and then jump down here. Hug the wall, see who all spawns. Yeah. This isn't good. See, now the amount I think I'm actually spawning may not be as high before. This may be one of the most inefficient shiny hunts I have faced twice alone in this episode. That's not what you want. Especially when it's called Carkol or Bust. I mean, I got the pre-evo, so technically I could evolve it into a Carkol, because I have to evolve to a Colossal one way or another eventually, but like... Dude, just shiny Carkol, just show up. It's not that hard. I've got you once, I can get you a second time. This isn't what I mean, Roly-Coly's over here trying to hang out with a new crowd, not spawning around a bunch of other Roly-Coly and Carkols. They're like, man, I'm gonna hang out with all these elephants. No, Q-Font, leave me alone. I'm picnic resetting. This Q-Font's about to attack me. I can feel it. I mean, at least this episode we have gotten 2 Pokemon that we can send to home in case things go wrong. Just one shiny. That's all I'm asking for Carkol. Then we're gone. That's all I need. Just a shiny Carkol. Maybe I should take the Roly-Coly and be happy with it and accept it. Because I'm not leaving myself much time to go after the Bisharp. Or like any time at all, actually. I literally have like next to no time right now to go after that Bisharp. I'm leaving myself maybe 2 hours. See, with how many roly-colies I'm spawning, I'm wondering if I'm going to phase on another roly-coly before I get a shiny Carkol. Just one of you be shiny. Save me. Allow me to be free. Okay, I think I'm just gonna picnic reset again. I mean, on the sandwich, we still have another 23 minutes. But yeah. You know what? There's one thing I need to think about. The Bishop's back in the Timeless Woods. In the Timeless Woods, what else spawns there that could get in my way for being dark or steel? So, looking at the list, I'm not paused right now. Sneasel seems like a Pokemon that could cause problems being a dark type. Picnic reset again. Sneasel seems like one. Poochyena, Mightyena for dark, so dark seems to be loaded. Not seeing many steel types though. Riolu and Lucario can show up there as steel. Pawniard, Bisharp, that's fine. That's obviously who we're looking for. Yeah, so it looks like there's quite a few dark types that can show up and that can actually get in our way there. Well, it seems like steel type might be easier. Oh, my eye itches. Hold on. Oh, okay. It's my eye, we are good. Alright, so... Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm gonna reset here. Okay. So yeah, I think a steel sandwich is probably the best option we have. Let me encounter steel 2. Let's see what we have access to. Please be an easy sandwich and not overly complex, stupid, or a sandwich that likes to fall over a lot. Ultra Tower Sandwich. I literally just said, please be an easy sandwich. And the sandwich's name that pops up is Ultra Tower. And towers can fall. Like a towering sandwich, like a double-decker, or, you know, something like that, a clubhouse, or those sandwiches can fall apart and fall over very easily. You know? So I'm not excited by that name Tower right off the bat. I'm gonna reset again. All right, but hamburger, yeah, that's a regular sandwich. I think we actually have access to it now. Oh, the other one's 6 potato salad, 2 mustard, peanut butter, and pepper. Oh, I'm doing the creative one. Screw that. That one's easy. That's just, yeah, that sounds easy. Oh, those guys are shiny. Yep. Yeah, I also would have found it funny if we phased on a shiny Pawniard amongst all this. That is an idea that crossed my mind at some point, is if I got a Pawniard, I would evolve that thing all the way up, I don't care. There also is a chance we can just straight up get a shiny King Gambit also. It's very rare, but it is possible to kind of accidentally spawned. But obviously we can't think about Bisharp yet. We are still focused on this Carkol hunt. And I think I have enough material to make one more sandwich after that. But if that sandwich fails, I gotta be super honest. I think at that point I am just gonna give up on the Carkol. We technically already got a Pokemon that can evolve into Colossal. While completing the evolution line, it does sound like a whole bunch of fun. And I kind of 100% want to do it. Because if we get another Carkol, that can become our Colossal. But yeah. What I might do is next episode, I might... oh good, we already have 10, 11... 12 spawns right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. Get some more Carkol spawned in. Come on, Carkol. One of you just be shiny, please. Just one of you. That's all I care about. As soon as one is shiny, we are done and we are out of here. Fortunately, I think that is all of the guys here. Nobody looks shiny. Let's reset. Brother. This is rough. See, these guys, I'm not liking that these guys are spawning over here. So every time it makes me want to make sure I hop up here. Try to get them to despawn. So I need to make sure that the Carkols are spawning or the ones from the outbreak. Because those are the ones with the increased shiny odds. The two Pokemon I have both phased on have been full shiny charm odds. You know, those have been both 1 in 1,365.6 something, 7, 6, 7, yeah. That sounds about right. Because I've gotten the third message. I've gotten the messages. So there's no way I've killed enough. My thing must be I've been going around trying to count in my head Carkols that weren't a part of the, like... That weren't a part of, like, the actual, like, ones with the bonuses. So I just don't think I've spawned enough Carkols in the first place. And none of these guys are shiny. Let's picnic reset. Whoop. Dang, man. I think this has been my worst mass, like, outbreak shiny hunt. This is why I do not like these, like, broken up areas. Because they are just a nightmare to work with. Also, now I think I've been trying to count how many Pokemon, like, I've encountered. And I'm wondering how many of these Pokemon I've actually encountered are not getting the bonus from the knockouts. You know, and that's a very real possibility that it's actually a high amount. Because I only think it's the ones up here in this little circle. And then one's right down here in this little circle. I don't think these guys over here, like past this point, are getting it. I don't think the guys over there or on that island are getting it. And I've checked them. It is literally just these guys up here. And these guys. See, I don't even know if all of these guys are technically a part of it. It's not great. And it'd be different if that little fence line wasn't there to make sure. Because otherwise, I could come up here and picnic reset like right on like a border, like right here, where I could see both. But I really can't. Come on, Carkol. Just be shiny. I just need one of you. I just need one of you to be that hero. You know, maybe... Let's try here. Let's see if I can't spawn what is in front of me and see what happens. No, I'm spawning those guys down over there. Yeah, no matter what, every time I'm gonna have to move around to try and get the spawns I want that are affected by the odds. That's the crappy part, is I'm actually gonna have to move around each time. Make sure a decent amount of them are spawned. And then at another point, accept what's going on and... Makukita wanted to attack me. I mean, it's not a rough episode at all. I have 2 shinies. We have 2 story progression points. Oh, wait, no. We have 1 story progression point. The Carkol doesn't count as a story progression. Because he's a dupe and dupes don't count. But they can be sent to Pokemon Home. And we are going to have to send a Pokemon to Pokemon. Too close to the wall. Yeah. I just don't know, man. It's almost 10 p.m. Do I just continue? Like, I need to go eat also. Because of my weird freaking schedule right now. I'm, like, up late usually. More minutes of the sandwich. Maybe I need a change of pace. Maybe after the sandwich, maybe I go knock out a few Bisharps and run a sandwich there before I come back over here. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I just need a little Carkol break. Maybe Carkol's sick of me. And sick of seeing my ugly face, and it's just like, nah, man, get out of here. I don't want to see your face anymore. And be like, okay, Carkol. So yeah, maybe I go, maybe I just go and kill a few Bisharps really quick. You know, guys, if one of you was shiny, I'd leave so much more quicker. Oh boy. Yeah, once this sandwich is done, we'll go knock out 60 Bisharps. Maybe run a sandwich there and come back. This episode is not going to end until I have a Carkol shiny, by the way. No matter how many times we phase, no matter how many hours it takes, it's not going to end unless I get a Carkol. Or another Roly-Coly. I will accept another Roly-Coly because I can evolve it. It's the same line. It's going to do the same thing. I just mentioned Roly-Colys and now a bunch of them spawn. Because they're like, he wants me, and it's like, no, I'd rather have a Carkol. That's the one with the boosted odds. Okay. Yeah, 8 more minutes of this, and then we'll go take a break, take out a couple Bisharps, maybe run a sandwich over there. Come on. Shiny Carkol. That's all I need. Shiny Carkol. Come on. Just give me a blue little car. Come on. Or cart. You know. Trolley. You know what you guys are. Just show up. One of you be blue. That's all I need. One of you be blue. I'm gonna have to picnic reset again. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, because if I can just find one, we are big chilling. Because then I'd be a little bit more confident in my whole wanting to Bisharp thing. See, are these guys within range of the boost? Do these guys over here have the shiny boost too? I don't know. Dude, this is the moment I hate most, is the uncertainty of this. Like with a shiny sandwich, I know the odds, I know the numbers, and I can kind of count them off in my head. Oh, I've seen this many, so this is the percentage. The fact I do not know how many I've actually seen that are truly affected by the shiny odds, or by the boosted odds from the outbreak, I guess would be the better way to say it, or the correct way to say it. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm assuming all these guys up here are affected by it, and then I assume all these guys are. But if one spawns down there, is he affected by it? What's the range of the outbreak? You know? Oh, I just don't know. Well, that's not who you want to see. Definitely not who we want to see. Come on, just one of you. Be shiny. I'm just gonna picnic reset again. Yeah, I hate this area. If it was a little bit more flat or a little bit more open, or I could try to find a spot right outside. But the split with the fence in the middle really does damage the perfect place. Like, if this fence wasn't here, I would probably be trying to respawn, like, right here-ish. You know? That way I could kind of see what's in front of me. See, is this guy actually part of it? See, hold on, what if I picnic reset? Like, not let me face the right way, please. Here. Let's see. This might not spawn as many as I want here right in front of me. But down here might? Oh, wait, hold on. So I see 7 spawning behind me too. And it'll spawn down there. Okay, so I do think that spot where I was at, I think is the best spot. Because if I can force them to, if I can do a lap like that, and get them to kind of isolate spawn a little bit. So like, I spawn here, right? We have what, so far 4, there's a bunch there, and a bunch down there. I can always just go like this. Check these guys, see if any of these guys are shiny. None of them look shiny. But I can just wrap around here and then jump down here. And we have a few more. So what, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, chill. Yeah, so I think we have as many. So I do think here is the best place. Because I can kind of see. But like, it does take a little wrapping around. And how much time does my sandwich have? 32 seconds. This is pretty much the end of it. What was that sound? Am I spawning something out there? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, there's despawn. Shoot. Alright, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Yeah, I think one despawned and one respawned because they walked out a distance. I didn't mean to walk into you. I was trying to... Thought there was enough space in between. I'm not going to lie, little buddy. Alright, we're going to go take a break. I am gonna go get the ingredients and stock up on a couple more, like, non-ultra BLT ones, like the noodles, the marmalade, the mustard, the peanut butter. Want to get at least 5 of each of the, you know, so yeah. So I'm running out of time. Alright, so we need... Okay, marmalade takes us to 5, that's good. Peanut butter, we have plenty of that. I should probably buy more though, because I'm going to have to use that with the thing. Mustard, we'll buy 4 of that. And then all we need left is that. Let me double check the thing. Because I want to get some steel sandwich too. So I'm going to need another 5 peanut butter for that. I'm going to need 10 mustard. And then pepper, I'm going to need 5 pepper. Okay, then potato salad. What was the other thing I need? Potato salad and noodles. So I'm gonna need 30. Yeah, 30 potato salad. So I have the steel sandwich done. And then I need noodles. That's gotta be the next one over. 6, 12, 18, so I need 12 more. And there we go. Alright, I have everything I need for the sandwiches. Let me drop a massive save really quick, and we're gonna progress forward. Okay, we need to head here. Am I even gonna be able to get over there? Oh yeah, let's just fly to Paradise Barrens and we'll fly over. Now, we could always get lucky and just find a shiny bishop. We'll pop a sandwich, and it's going to be a steel sandwich, to help narrow down the odds. Ooh. Item. I haven't been over here really besides to grab that spot. So I haven't actually explored this area. Ooh, let's go. I'll come back for the item at a later date. That item I'll grab right now. Hello? Jump. Oh, I totally didn't even notice him there. I was so eagle focused on my thing. Oh, there's a little cave down there. There might be an item in there. There is. Ooh, a dusk ball. All right. See, this is the break I needed. Not worrying about anything, just enjoying running about. I know you were shiny. Ooh. Oh, dodged. Focus Blast. That's not awful. Ether. So many items. Let's go. Revive. Ultra Ball ×2. Surf. Okay, that's my second Surf TM. That's not too awful. I needed this break. I am just enjoying not worrying about anything right now. This is my first time, I think, over in this area. So it's gonna feel nice. Hi, Needy. Okay, let's go grab this last item. Alright, let's head down. So I think this is my first time here in the Timeless Woods. I do need to focus on my task at hand. Knocking out a bunch of these guys. That will at least get me into a position to succeed. Also, ooh, Reaper Cloth. Cool. I guess I should be paying attention to the other Pokemon in this area, because right now I'm just running past everything. And if I have missed a shiny, that would suck. Because I just have not paid attention to anything else. Okay. Oh, Atlantis, hey! Okay, so we found the Bisharps. They're here. Oh, maybe I don't need the sandwich. Now remember, obviously Bisharp is a very obvious shiny. Oh god, help! He is bright blue. God, they're so much bigger than I would like to think they are. But yeah, pretty much the whole red changes with blue. Everyone should understand Bisharp, Pawniards, and Kingambit shiny at this point. It is a pretty obvious one. This Bisharp's looking at me weird. Get him. So I'm constantly kind of surveying just in case a shiny pops up, but also just because I could get jumped. And I don't really want to get jumped. Yeah, if we can just get like a really quick shiny Bisharp. Oh, that's my Carkol. I saw a blue and a tall figure and I was like, oh my god, that's a shiny. And I was like, wait, no, that's my stupid Carkol. Stupid Carkol. Don't stand where the other guys can stand, okay? That's not a Bisharp he just killed. Okay, come back. Take out these guys. I don't think we've gotten the first message yet, have we? Gaining a lot of experience. Oh, number's starting to go down. Dude, why are we gaining so much experience? Aren't all of these guys like level 12 or some junk like that because I haven't completed the Elite Four? These guys shouldn't be that strong. Why do I feel like I'm leveling up so quickly? Hello? Oh, what? Carkol. He's not shiny, bro. Just go get him. Wait, did that just say 53? Hold on. 52. What in the... Why are they so high leveled? Wait, aren't these guys all supposed to be like level... like 12 or whatever? Can you take care of him? Thank you. These Pokemon aren't supposed to be that strong. They're not supposed to get strong until like... Until what? I beat the Elite Four or whatever? Or I beat the main story? Getting so much experience from this. We've got the first message, by the way. I'm amazed my guy isn't taking more damage from all this. Oh, it's because I'm a fighting type. I didn't think about, dude, the whole level thing is now throwing me completely off. Dude, getting one of these guys and then getting a King Gambit would instantly make me so much stronger. Dude, I'm leveling up like crazy right now. I actively wasn't expecting them to be this high level. Because I don't think they're supposed to be. Yeah, thankfully... Oh, getting lower. There we go. So now we got the second message. I should make food, but that's only gonna... I don't want to miss this. Okay, hold on. We are gonna make a sandwich and see if we can't... You know... One sandwich, and then I think I'll call this episode to go make food. And try to come back in time. Not to mention, I've never made this sandwich before, and a part of me kind of wants to try. So we have 6 potato salad. 2 mustard. 1 peanut butter, and 1 pepper. Again, Bisharp is a very easy shiny to spot. Oh, is this going to be easy to stack? Oh, I don't like that. Oh no. How in the world am I going to stack that thing? You know what? I think I'm going to go make food, actually. I'm going to wrap this episode up. It's been long enough. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can, also like Scott did, make me re-record this.